what makes a good summer perfume? So when we think of summer, we think of our citrus perfumes, vetiver maybe, oceanic smells, salty, white florals, things of that nature. Something that smells tropical, maybe. You know, something like your cocktail Maracuja. Maracuja? I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about 3 perfumes that I have that I think are really, really good for summer and they last a long time. But first, I want to say that we typically tend to put our fragrances right here in the crook of our arm, and it's really great when it's cooler weather. It's, you know, every time you open up your arm, you're getting that smell coming out and it wafts along with you, and it'll stay like that for hours, especially if you run colder as far as your body temperature is concerned. Now, in the summertime, you're gonna burn through that perfume really, really quickly. And the reason being is the notes that we typically associate with summer actually have a smaller molecule. And that means that they tend to dissipate a lot quicker than your base notes, your tonka beans, your, you know, boozy notes, even some of the white florals, even, because they can be a longer lasting, you know, jasmine, gardenia, things of that nature. So when you're looking for a perfume for summer, you're looking for something that's gonna last and is not just gonna burn out just immediately. Now, I live in South Florida, and as soon as I get in the car, most perfumes are gone, and that sucks. What are you gonna do? You just carry some around with you and spritz it before you go inside where you're going. But I say that Roja Oceana is one of the best, if not the best, citrus perfume that I have tried. It's up there for me with Guman by Tiziana Terenzi, as well as Decca by Xerjoff. Decca I will do an entirely other video for, because that's just, I love Xerjoff and I love Tiziana Terenzi. But this perfume really packs a punch and it stays. Now, I always recommend in the summertime, spray more towards your wrists instead of in that crook of your arm, so that way, you know, this area is going to heat up a lot less than your elbows as you're, you know, moving and doing things, so that way you can get as much longevity out of your perfume as possible. I think Oceana has a really wonderful orange and citrus. You can't really pinpoint one note specifically out of it. It's well-rounded, masterfully blended and crafted. Just an all-out winner. The next perfume is a crowd pleaser, quite frankly. Italian Cypress by Tom Ford. What a wonderful perfume to wear out. It's classy. It's, you know, not too woodsy, not too dark, not too overpowering. You're not gonna get a call from HR wondering why you smell the way that you do and that you're, you know, upsetting your coworkers, which has happened to me before. It's a long-lasting perfume, but it's not that unique, you know? It's safe. It's a safe bet. Another perfume that I think is a wonderful scent for summer is, well, Cocktail Maracuja. Cocktail Maracuja is by New Notes, and it has that great tropical, like, we're in paradise, we're on the beach, we are enjoying our cocktails type of scent. It actually almost comes on a little too strong the moment that you spray it. You get really hit with this strong mango scent. And that's nice, you know? You might look at it and go, I don't know about that. I think that needs to settle down, and it will. It will definitely settle down. But it is a long-lasting perfume. I'd say in my time of using it, I easily get 6 to 8 hours out of it. And like I said, South Florida, it's hot. One last thing I want to say, and I will talk about this a lot more. I buy decants. I have about 400 of them. I've probably had 800 or more in the time that I have been collecting perfume. And I've been doing this for about 5 years now. So why do I do that? Number one, I'm cheap. Number two, what am I gonna do with 3 ounces of 400 bottles of perfume? Nothing. I'm not gonna decant it myself. I'm not gonna sell it out. I want to be able to try something that I want to wear, and I don't want to be saddled with a bad decision if I find out this isn't for me or I hate this. So if you are buying perfume and you are getting into the game, get decants. It works way better than just blind buying.